Hey everybody, welcome back. Please make sure to place all your belongings to the side or on the back tables as always, and quickly use the restroom now if you need to. Let's be ready to start warming up in the next 45 seconds. Thanks. Today is a 15-minute abs workout. Students will be able to use correct form in order to target intended muscles and prevent injury. Students will be able to stay focused on the workout instructors so that they complete the exercises as demonstrated. And finally, students will be able to score 70+% on the Kahoot content trivia game and possibly earn some extra credit based on game ranking.
Jen DJ here with the Chief Peak, and today we're going to be doing a 15-minute abs workout.
So for this workout, we're going to be doing 10 abs exercises performed all in a row for 2 rounds. Our working time is 30 seconds, our break time is 15 seconds. In between the 2 rounds, we'll then take a 30-second extended break. And let's get to work. I got about 20 seconds till we get started. Our first one we're going into is plank jacks. If you have a hard floor, you may need a mat. So for plank jacks, we're going to get into plank position. Our feet are going to be together. What we're going to do is hop, feet apart, hop together, and just alternate. Make sure to engage the core. We don't want our butt super high in the air on these. Here we go. So if this is a little too difficult for you, another option is just put one foot out at a time. If you can't do that, just try to hold in the plank position and keep the core engaged. Here we go. Pace yourself. You don't have to go at the speed of light here. Here we go. Breathe. Try to sync your breathing with your movements. As we go next, we're going to roll over onto our back for some standard crunches. So, if you want, you can have your feet down on the ground, or you can have them up there. Hands behind the head. We're crunching up, coming back down. Here we go. As you bring your head up, try to exhale. Exhale fully. Squeeze the core right here. That exhale helps you get that little bit of extra contraction. Squeeze those abs just a little harder. Good controlled movements here. Every time you come up, try to get the shoulder blades off the ground. There we go. All right, next we're going into leg lifts. So for this one, what I want you to do is take your hands, put them up under your butt right here, kind of prop your butt up. That's going to allow your lower back to bend just a little bit. From here, we're going to come up, back down. Here we go. So coming up, back down. If this is too tough, what you can do is just kind of alternate feet like this, or come up, back down, give like a 1 or 2 count, come back up. So you're just kind of resting right here. Down at the bottom if you need. There we go. For the next movement, we're going to be flipping over back into plank position. There we go. We're going into Spider-Man crunches. So back into planks. This time we're bringing knee to elbow and then switching sides. So we're alternating left and right, knee to elbow. If that's too tough, then you can do these on your knees. So your knees can be like this. When you come up, touch that knee to the elbow, squeeze the core. Again, don't forget to breathe. Exhale as you bring the knee up. There we go. Feel that core burn. You don't have to go fast here. There we go. We're going to flip back around to our back here. We're going into reverse crunches. So again, hands can go up under the butt. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring them up. I like to try to get my hips off the ground when I'm up here. Here we go. So coming up. If you can get that little hip up right there, hip thrust, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Just try to come up and back out. If this is too difficult, then when you come down, I want you to keep your legs bent. Come right here, back up. You can rest it if you need. It's totally fine. Try to keep your head off the ground. Exhale when you pull the knees. All right, we're just going to stay here. We're going to do flutter kicks. So again, right here. Feet out. It's too tough, just kind of rest one at a time, just like that. There we go. Nice little quick movements here. The higher you go, it could be a little easier, it might not be. It's fine. Right here, it's kind of be the easiest actually. When you go up, 30, 40 degrees. Seems to get a lot tougher actually.
It's different.
Breathe. We're going to go onto our side next. There we go. So we're going to do a side plank crunch on the left side. So what we're going to do here, on our side, just go over, give you some room. It's going to be like this. We're going to drop down, let that hip touch, come back up. Here we go. So coming up like this. If that's too tough, drop down to your knees. We're going to do the same thing. When you come up, if you're on your knees, try to get your hip higher than the rest of your body if you're flexible. I'm not very flexible, so there's that. 10 seconds. Push it out. Here we go. We're switching sides here. Side plank crunch, right side. Couple seconds. Go. Good controlled movements. If you feel like you can't actually do the crunch, just try to hold that side plank. And down here, really squeeze the core, squeeze those obliques. And you can just try to hold it there. Come on. We're going to go onto our back after this. There we go. We're going to circle crunches, so our feet are going to be down on the ground. Feet pulled up close to the butt. Hands behind the head. And what we're going to do here is we're going to come up on the left side and then up and over down on the right. And then from there, we'll reverse it. So when you're coming up, try to get those shoulder blades off the ground. Exhale when you're like right here in the center. Squeeze the core. Here we go. And up, over, and around. Making little half circles here. Alright, we're going to flip back over to plank position. This time we're going to do knee to elbow only on one side. So it's just like Spider-Man crunches, except with this, we're just doing one side at a time. So we're going to do the left, the first 15 seconds, the right, the second 15 seconds. There we go. So just one side. Bang, bang. If you want, you can go a little quicker on these. That's totally fine. If it is too difficult, again, drop down to one knee. A couple seconds and we'll switch it up. Switch it up. Come on. Squeeze. Try to have that butt high in there. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Oh, we got 30-second break. We're going back into it. Abs are on fire. There we go. Get some water if you need it. We got about 15 seconds left. So we go into plank jacks.
I got my water.
You want some mine?
No.
You want my sweat towel? Here we go, feet together. Plank jacks. Let's go. Let's go. Breathe. Try to keep your shoulders directly over the hands. Come on. Got about 10 seconds left. You got it. If it gets too tough, just try to hold a plank. There we go. Dropping down for crunches. Hands behind the head. You can have your feet up or down. Either one's totally fine. Come up. Back down. Come up, exhale, squeeze. Back down. There we go. It's all about that exhale. It's going to force you to contract the abs. Here we go. Come on, keep pushing. Doing great. One more. Here we go. Got leg lifts. Glad I'm not so far down. My little small tiny mat. Here we go. Feet out, coming up, and up, and try to keep your head off the ground. What happens is when you start to put your head back, you start to really bow your back. We're going to keep a slight bend or round in our back so we can keep the focus on the abs and minimize how much the back is involved. There we go. Going back into Spider-Man crunches. In that plank position. Couple seconds. Alternating knee to elbows. So left, right, left, right. You're crossing over, huh? Making it extra tough. Try to keep your hands right up below the shoulders. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, we got 5 seconds left. You got it. There we go. Reverse crunches. Cruising through this. We should have done 25-minute abs. Then we might have died.
Next time.
All right, feet out. Bring them up. Remember to exhale. Here we go. Try to keep your head up. You don't want to have a tendency to want to kind of let it fall back. We don't want that. Come on. There we go. One more. There we go. Flutter kicks. Now you can rest your head for 15 seconds. Here we go. Got a couple seconds. Start getting ready. Feet out. There we go. Small little kicks. Keep that head up. Breathe. There we go. Keep pushing. Doing great. You just gotta embrace that burn. Keep pushing. Come on. There we go. Side plank crunches. Left side. Remember, if you have a difficulty doing these, you can drop down to the knees or just hold the side plank. That's totally fine. If you can do them, try to do as many reps as possible and then drop down to a modification. Even if you can only do one, shoot for one. The next time you do this workout, shoot for 2. There we go. Come on. One more. There we go. Switching sides. Your abs burning? Mine are burning.
Section.
And no shame in my game. My abs are on fire. That's what we're here for. Of course, your abs are probably stronger than mine. To be honest. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. One more. Squeeze. There we go. Circle crunches on our back. Let's go. Got 2 more and we're done. Easy peasy. Hands behind the head. Remember, coming up left, and then over and down right, and then reverse. There we go. Remember, exhale when we're coming up. Doing great. Keep pushing. Come on. There we go. Knee to elbow. Same side. Remember, we're switching at 15 seconds. Here we go. Last one. We're done. Here we go. One side. Exhale every time you pull the knee up. There you go. Come on. Switch it up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, push it. One more. There we go. 2 more. I lied.
Yeah, kept going.
There you go. There you go.
Time for Kahoot! Get your phone or laptop and be ready to log into the game in 30 seconds.